What is up, guys? Today we're going to be looking at the WWE ELITE Series 100 Stunning Steve Austin. This is Stone Cold Steve Austin before he was Stone Cold. Back in when he was in WCW and he had the, as you can see right here, the television heavyweight title. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at this box. On the front, you have the window where you can see the figure, the amazing title right there. You have the little artwork picture of Steve Austin right here. I almost said Stone Cold. I really like up here the Series 100. The way it looks, just the silver and the black, it pops. I love it. Right here you have the True FX, the authentic right here, a little Mattel symbol, Elite. On the side you have Stunning Steve Austin, and then the 100 right here. And on the back you have more artwork. Apparently this artwork is done by Jonathan Bartlett. And then here is the mock-up. You can go ahead and pause that and read that. Okay then. And on the bottom it shows all the figures that come with it. I hope Rey Mysterio does sell better. Because I know last time we had a Rey Mysterio figure, he was a peg warmer. I mean, he was definitely a peg warmer. Everywhere you looked, there was multiple Rey Mysterios. Excuse me. So yeah, we have Andre the Giant, Rey Mysterio, The Rock, Becky Lynch, John Cena, and Stunning Steve Austin. Also, there is a chase variant of Andre the Giant out there too for you guys to find. So yeah, and then on this side right here, we do have Stunning Steve Austin again, some more artwork, the WWE logo, and down at the bottom, Elite 100. So let's go ahead and open this and see what's inside and get a closer look at the figure, his accessories, and that title belt. Okay, now that we have him out of the box, we can get a closer look as he's standing there holding open his robe to show off that title. So the main two accessories he has right here will be two open palm hands. Get a little closer look at those. And then also, as you can see, he has his robe and then also the television title. So we'll take these off and get a closer look at those. Okay, so we have those off. First off, we'll look at the robe. Now the quality of this robe is amazing. It feels real good. It's real durable. It looks great on him. It looks great off of him. It looks really good. Right here you got the stars. You got the zigzag pattern on the back and how it says Stunning Steve, or SS for Stunning Steve. More stars and the stripes and stuff. You got his little lapel thing right here. This is just amazing quality. This is really good. They're really stepping up their game when it comes to the shirts and the robes and stuff like that. Instead of the cheap rubber ones that are a pain to put on, they're just such better quality. And then next we have this beautiful television title. Get a closer look at each of the plates. I really love the WCW TV title. It looks so amazing, just pops, just everything about this. I really love this title. They just don't make titles like that anymore. All the titles look so generic and bland. I mean, AEW's world title looks decent, but I don't know. I haven't seen a really good title, maybe since Lucha Underground. Lucha Underground's titles looked really cool. Okay, so enough with the title. Let's get to the main thing, the figure. So here he is. Here is the Stunning Steve Austin. His likeness looks really good from back then. He's got his long hair, which is weird with Stone Cold with long hair. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at the head sculpt. It looks pretty good. The eyes aren't wonky. The pupils aren't all over the place and offset. They look pretty straight. The paint on the hair looks good. I kind of wish it was more of softer rubber than it is, but I mean it is soft rubber, but I wish it was like a softer rubber. It's the only softness is actually right here, where supposedly the hair tie is, and then the hair itself is hard as a rock, like the top of the head. So I wish the whole thing was more of a softer rubber, but it's better than nothing. At least it is soft and it has some movement to it. Instead of stiff looking, you can look down and it's just sticking straight out. So I'd rather have it like that than just pure solid. So let's take a look at the trunks. they look pretty good. They don't look, you know, paint smudged. With all the different colors, you'd think the paint would be smudged. It does look kind of weird and offset on this little circle right here, but other than that, it looks really well done, well painted. This is a really well made figure. I don't see any holes, pinholes, cracks, you know, any issues, heat sinks. It's actually a very well made figure. Now let's look at the articulation. So you got the side to side movement, up and down movement of the head, which it does move quite well. It's not stiff, but it's not very loose. It moves very well. You have these shoulder movements. You can do the T pose. This one's a little stiff. Interesting. Yeah, this one doesn't want to move. But his arm can go up and do the T pose. This one is stiff and doesn't want to move. Like, it doesn't want to go up or down. We have the bicep swivel here. And we have the, we have the double jointed elbows, which are great. Always love some double jointed elbows. We have full articulated wrist. Ab crunch. Not loose at all, but it's not tight. It's like just perfect amount you want. You have the hip swivels. You can do almost a full split. Of course, we have the thigh swivel. Double jointed knees, which is a little harder to bend with the knee pads on, but they are double jointed knees. Of course, you have the boot swivel. And you have the full articulated ankle, which that side doesn't want to move. Neither of them really want to move too much. They're very stiff. But you can loosen those up, no problem. It's very weird, his shoulder does not want to move at all. But I can loosen that up, that's no problem. I'm more worried about loose. So far, nothing seems to be very loose or messed up or anything. They're very tight joints. No real issues in the joints, no real issues with movement other than, you know, the tight shoulder. But again, you can loosen a joint, you just can't tighten it. The knee pads do cause an issue for the double jointed knees, but other than that, everything else is really well done. He's got a good weight to him. Without any issues of movements, you can easily pose him, no problem. His hands move and stay in the position you put him in. Everything seems to be staying right where I put him. It's not like I put his arm up and bend it slightly and just drops down. Everything seems to be moving, no issues at all. See, his arm stays up, no issues at all. So I think they did a very well job on this. This is, in my opinion, one of the most better elites that they've made. Again, the issue with the shoulder, very tight, doesn't want to move. But other than that, yeah, very well made elite. Highly recommend picking this up. And even after messing with them all that, still stands no problem. Right away. I really like that. I like a figure that out of the box, no extra help. Even when you're just messing around, bending him and all that stuff, you can be able to get him to stand no problem by himself right away. A lot of figures, you mess with them, and you go and try and get them to stand, and no dice. They'll be falling over. You're messing with the feet and the knees and the back for 20 minutes just to get them to stand right. But this one, fresh out of the box, playing around with them, and then got them to stand right away. Amazing. I'm very satisfied. I'm very happy with this. I would not recommend this more than a million times. I would definitely pick this up. I will have links in the description down below where you can pick up yours. Also, make sure you guys, while you're down there, check out my YouTube, my Instagram, and Facebook and all that. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.